All right, so family, yes, as always, we all know, say we get a bond between Una and we, and the bond are for Apple share because some people can say sharing is caring, and I want to subscribe to that. And when you share, you also do yourself a favor because you comment, you voice, all get for go out there, and people and say, will know what you we don't say, what you we don't talk on the program. So first thing first, I think very important for us, for now we listen to Yansaneh, what did they talk, and then we go come do your analysis. It's very important that at least we catch this first part of it, not a long one, probably not 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but we just get the most sensitive aspect of it, and we can continue with the program. We are coming.
Media Empire SL Media 1, right under the APC Strategic Communications Unit. We are live on the APC Party National Headquarters as the Deputy Chairman of the All People's Congress Party. We Ambassador OF Yansaneh, the statement as issues that we related to the Tripartite Committee and in terms of unity in the All People's Congress Party. This now right under the APC Strategic Communications Unit.
People are not saying we all know as we say the recommendations of this committee it will be actionable and implementable. We now reach the issue of rerun. If, for example, the committee find out, say, in their investigation, in their interrogation of people who were been there in charge of this election, something happened where they feel say, now for act on her, now for implement putting na the wrong thing, believe me, it will happen. Therefore, let us not worry. A rerun comes where the party then nobody no win. Now they talk about rerun. But we know say we win. So if they talk about a rerun, we say we win. So let's win. Let's not talk about rerun. Let's talk about what happened on the 24th of June. We'll come to a conclusion. APC will come back in power.
Voice of Wokel Media Empire, SL Media 1.
All right, so at least I don't get that concept. See, this video, this particular audio rather, it don't make runs on the social media, and a lot of people seems to be very, very optimistic and be happy because the deputy chairman on Tokan. But again, we always remind ourselves, we get conflicting stories from the government, from the tripartite teams, and it seems as if we're not able to know who's but I always believe time to solve every difficult situation, every difficult puzzle. We go know very shortly. Again, now we go back into the tripartite committee that enforce we read some of these what they will become.
ECOWAS, the African Union, and the National Peace Commission are in camp for mediate the dialogue between the APC and government. That dialogue will be end with an agreement to all refer to as the Agreement for National Unity. That Agreement for National Unity get 8 resolutions. But we all now know that we, the Tripartite Committee, responsible for Resolution 3 alone. Waiting now this Resolution 3. 1, now for review the 2023 elections, where the APC not really been pleased with. And 2, for me, we take a look at previous elections. In the process, we get for a look at the contentious issues so that tomorrow, the future elections will be free, will be fair, will be credible, will be transparent. And I talk to the bloggers that we can grab no more than right or say anything, make them stop. If we stop for talk about rerun and no rerun, at the end of the day, we will arrive at something we will make work for. Make we wait and allow the committee for doing work, make we patient.
Review we do, we not get a power investigation, but we will invite, we will encourage, if you are going into your union, straightforward. We get the mandate as a constituted committee for request for a rerun. No. To the best of my understanding. On the issue of whether this committee get power for examining the results, data, We will be guided by the national constitution. We will call ECSL as a committee. But the ECSL, therefore, be convinced by moral suasion or by court order for CAN, because they are protected by constitution and by the Public Elections Act, that nobody not use the power over them, not even the president. I think in the presentation, I made it categorically clear that even by the name, the electoral systems to review and manage their bodies. And review we do, we not get a power investigation. We get the mandates as a constituted committee for request for a run no to the best of my understanding of the mandates.
And I again commend the committee for the work well done. We will keep it on track. But also, I wanted to commend choosing transparency.
All right, so Famble, we don't see the saga, the up and down, the conflicting, the contradiction all over this place. And the reason we make Kukao TV in this one, because we see the trend on social media. Of course, I always know see anything with the trend. Now we bring camp for now. Yeah. Today, I know say the program not for long because we know say we African brothers there, Nigeria and the elephant, Ivory Coast, then the body, but as always, people in the Nigeria, they're able to get information. So if we not can do this justice, at least we don't take we responsibility lightly. And when I think we take so dearly. So now that make us see we come for on the issues there, because tomorrow we get a lot of issues and we can discuss. So we want to try to see how we go exhaust this part of the program for at least, I know so we don't promise now about these, and we want make sure say we reduce the workload, at least when I get the correct information from us. All right, another thing we probably do make rounds on the social media. Now, one say Alunian way then say then capture, but anyway, let's share along and see. Let's share along and see. We get this from Monitor, say hello Monitor. However, I also don't check on this Ukrainian channel, and I'd see say yes, there is a picture like that. But the thing when we get problem with Nomo, now that we not see, they not display the name, they not display the name of this person. I can't read them for now. Low family, we can read them. Low we know this particular person. When I say Sierra Leonean, we all right. Okay, I think we don't stop now. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now Sharon left Fambul and Siam. Now this Monitor puts Sierra Leonean mercenary captured by Ukrainian army fighting for Russia. As now they see this now the guy so then say the Ukrainian then capture and it is not in custody. Mind you, Russia gets a group of them called Wagner with in presence now Africa, especially in the Sahel region, visible. In fact, according to some reports of recent time, Russia don't make billions of dollars from Africa minerals. And I mean, this is just the normal pattern where we get them the big power for kind of continent. Then they make sure say when they can do the best of their ability for benefits themselves, not to actually real interest. A surprise, we up till now this particular system we're not able to get rid of it. All right, now let me read for now according to what Monitor puts. Yeah, Monitor newspaper say a Sierra Leonean mercenary has been apprehended by the Ukrainian army while allegedly fighting for Russia in the Marinka region. The startling revelation surfaced through a post on Twitter by a Ukrainian page known as Claude. The post, which has since garnered attention, reads, "Mercenary captured Ukrainian 46 Air Mobile Brigade captured a Russian mercenary from Sierra Leone in Marinka direction." According to the report, the captured individual is believed to be associated with the Wagner group in Africa. Sources suggest that he was transported to the front line via Russia, raising concern about the extent of international involvement in the conflict. Discussions surrounding Wagner recruitment have been circulating since last year, indicating a potentially broader network at play. Security sources have confirmed that the Ukrainian special forces have been actively pursuing operations against Russian mercenaries in Africa. In a covert mission, specialist operators from Kyiv were dispatched to Sudan, resulting in fatal encounters with soldiers affiliated with the Wagner group. Alarming details have emerged regarding the compensation provided to mercenaries recruited from Africa. The report indicates payment ranging from 1,000 to 2,000 for their participation in operations. This revelation underscores the lucrative and perilous nature of mercenary engagement in modern politics, raising questions about the ethics and legality of short practices on the global stage. So these are the accounts one as so we then call cloud. The picture this will be surfaced online. We then see one salon person, then catch an marinka where the feds at the side of the Russian, and the mercenaries they pay them between $1,000 to $2,000 for take part in this conflict here. So this is not the news. But the thing we may not able to see clear on this particular case, I'm not able to see the name of this guy. I'm able to see, not giving much details. And I think therefore we don't do more justice to people here, because we know we all names in a salon, because Africans, we all know the same. In terms of facial, black man, you understand? But we call the name, we can almost know. If in a Nigerian name, we get with know Nigeria man, we able guess the region, the place I come out. So if you send a salon person, at least then for they will help with the name. It can be any of the names that we no more. If we see some name, we don't say na salon person. And but we'll not see much information on that. But however, we will continue to monitor that space there. If we get more information regarding that, we go make the people we people know about that. So we don't know what is going on, and if they want drag salon into this, we absolutely I just haven't left we alone, because what we get a lot of matrix involved in so we no one get too self-involved. We don't get much, we're not getting for itself again. They are big low, no go put yourself and something way at least can go get a dick for nothing, Then not say that let Russia not say additional or Ukraine say additional. Because we're not involved, well, we will take action again. We not get that. We don't want that at all. You see, country and day we don't play smart within all of these war. We don't take the middle part. Like for example, the likes of Turkey, the likes of India, then choose the middle part. They not try for join at least openly. We don't know. Then say them did at the middle. So, but anyway, this could be individual decision, not to say like a government something go don't push them say go. Tintranga, Usai did in the country, for example. I know they say that I know they qualify anything, I know they make an example. We minimum what they make, we minimum salary na $60. What is it? $60. Now $60, I think $60 to $80, something like that. Now, if they then go pay you 1,000 to 2,000, it's attractive for a lot of people. Some people, so some people can maybe volunteer for do that. But anyway, like I say, we don't see the name and we don't get much information. But we see this today, so decide for let you know. People. All right. Now, another thing where you go probably want look into, I will get for can do what I can say teaser. All right. I account for you a program. The program will plan for Kautuna. Perhaps it will be tomorrow, maybe it will be tomorrow, next tomorrow. The reason why we do this, plenty people now understand say would they do electoral, a constitutional review. Not to say plenty people know that. And that document it don't leak already. It in our social media, people then get them, people they share on, and we self then share on to we. Now, this constitutional review where the government get for put on a referendum, now something where I believe say we for pay attention to. It's very, very, very important. That's not I know I can't emphasize how important for them to pay attention to. Adepa watcher, Adepa read parts of it, and me guys them back Adepa read part of it. Now we just, even if we're not able to read all almost pages, let's just check almost pages where with this very important, and I want left family and take advantage of her because it will benefit you a lot. Now 32 pages, all right, 32 pages. These 32 pages, nine are the ordinance say propose just Kawan in constitution review where the one can put on referendum, but there's something there where I want we get for be of argument. Then down there they can build behind the scenes strong one. All right, it can build behind the scene. But what I go for can do like I say, like tease you something. All that part now 1 minute 53 seconds. I want to listen this one, not forget the importance of this one, this particular the launching of Sierra Leone medium, that medium national development plan where President Biya just launched. I wonder you watch and find now 1 minute 53 seconds, but again artisanal. I wonder you just feel so when would they come, would they reflect reminds you say, remember that video? So that it will be more rich in terms of getting the knowledge better. Anyway, let's just play 1 minute 53 seconds. Let me make them play for you.
My presentation presents a plan which is our plan. 90%, if not 99% people sitting here participated in the discussions. We've had discussions at ministerial level with parliamentarians, traditional leaders, councils, MDAs, NGOs, CSOs, students, women, market women, bike riders, almost every facet of society. The opinions are captured in this plan.
The launch of the National Development Plan is not just a milestone of Sierra Leone. It's the testament to the power of global cooperation and solidarity. I personally see this plan to be more than a mere document. It is a vision that encapsulates the aspirations of the government and people of Sierra Leone, a vision for a future where prosperity is shared equitably and where no one is left behind, and where sustainable development is the guiding principle for every policy, initiative, and action undertaken.
I'm privileged to launch the Sierra Leone Medium-Term National Development Plan for 2024-2030 titled A Transformative Acceleration Agenda for Food Security, Human Capital Development, and Job Creation.
All right, Fambu, I always ask me, how they pay attention for the small thing there. I don't know because there is too much information out there, but the good part of it, people don't credit here for be a one-stop shop news outlet in the sense where you kaya, you will probably get most of the trending issues there. Few weeks ago, we bring come a program now, yeah, where we tell about this national development plan, medium long-term plan where government did do, where instead of year 2028, it end 2030, not so. Civil societies then raise concern. A program where we cool from the from 98.1. I'm sure some of them are go member, some of them are not go member. Mrs. not also remember. Now that makes sometimes we can remind ourselves. Let's go back into history. Now, yeah, this plan wouldn't launch to. Now, plan where they want 2023, but the questions where a lot of people are asked, why 2030? Why not 2028, where we suppose, listen the word, suppose forget election? It's a question. It's a good question, not so? Now, you go just take and say, well, not plan, but at the end of the day, yeah, they need to make this thing. I mean, let at least it gets the kind of flavor. but there is a sense behind this. There is waiting. There is a wisdom behind this. You see, politicians, they're good at what they are doing, and we serve as ordinary people. We get for be vigilant, and we get for do we serve a service. We get for help we serve all we understand. Because one thing first, then one by the time when they catch up, it's too late. Get the word. By the time when they catch up, so now this thing got the paper. It's too late. It's too late for you. It's too late. Then they catch me most of the time off guard, except for them. The recent time here, we will get them platform there who they can't tell now. And even as that, the gravity of a message knocking through gets the circulate because we get them media. Now they're all blindsided where internet no day, where lights no day. They're not able to watch them program like how you get privilege for watching program here. When they get them complaining, they will get people who they actually follow, they download them on audio version, low they circulate because people in maybe Koinadugu, Faradebu, Kenema, Yanda, Kailaum, Pujon, all inside and they we side probably beyond them villages where they need the message, they're not able to get up. So we impact limited. The point why they make it, we impact limited. Even in the city itself, people and still struggle for letting able watch a program them done because of the megabytes we involved, light. But however, we do repeat again. Let me repeat something. Then you always catch me off guard. Now, this particular sign we hear is so the 7 years project plan, this national plan, instead of 5 years, it gets a meaning. And we'll talk about what's in constitutional review on process. Now, we get some sources within this now. Somebody just tell me behind the scene. There is a strong campaign, a plan inside this constitutional review for let JMP get 7 years. We're not the either again. It's time done. We're not able, I will put up. We can't keep quiet with them in there. We can't because, like I said, we know how made engage with people off guard. By the time we will know, it's too late for us. No, we can't do that. We have to be open up. Now, again, become official. Become what? Official. In fact, like I tell you, we go spend time. This constitution, we don't leak. This constitutional proposed amendment review, we don't leak. We get in paper. We don't know if they go amend that back, but as far as we know, the UI will get with the putter because it don't leak already. Don't people that don't get her. So not to say on term now we no more get her. People that know we don't get her. So we get for doing a favor. We bring and come. No come begin to look into. Inside, I mean, the 1991 Constitution, plenty per we not get time for reader. We always advise not a long document. If you look 1 page, 2 pages today, or you set yourself 1 hour for say okay. I mean, for the 24 hours, you must get 1 hour for yourself. We're all busy, but to be honest, we all get hours. We all get hours for yourself. We all, So if you're able to spend 30 minutes, if you don't get 1 hour, spend 30 minutes, get 2 page, 3 page left. Believe me, in 1 month, down at 32 page, you don't read and you don't understand that. So even the 1991 Constitution, so I can advise people and also for reader. But this one, we get for take time because this is a proposed constitution. If you for done, we not get after 5 years again, we'll come back. Constitution get problem. We'll begin the course self again. We'll begin to go back and forth again. So law we don't understand because we're not kind to law it. Then get for do a referendum and we'll get for look into that. But this clip will play, so keep that clip there. I will come with a program. I will come join that side. So you remember so that you get the picture clearly. All right, I'll left that side there. Now, now we see what thing that they happen internationally. Now, this constitutional review, we make a church this, so it gets a bearing with this one where they talk so. Because we leaders, I think Professor Lumumba was right. When they don't sit on a power, they don't do so much mistakes that they found it very difficult for left the power. So what did they do? They do everything possible within their right, okay, whether good or bad, for let them protect themselves with immunity. Let them not hold them accountable. So this is what is happening in in Senegal, and at the raise the alarm, we might listen to what I use. We might experience a serious power struggle in the next 2-3 years to come. Whether EBK for JMB for left the power, whether not for left the power, whether I'll go for get extension, this go for a chaotic, wouldn't they say like a conflict they can brew. They're on the making on this particular. But anyway, let's go internationally, because now we brothers and now we're all in at the same West Africa bloc, and we see how democracy dies slowly. Take a listen to this.
Let's take a look at some other world news now. Protesters in Senegal opposing the postponement of presidential elections are fighting with police in the capital, Dakar. The election was due later this month, but pushed to December. The opposition is accusing President Macky Sall of trying to stay in office despite reaching a 2-term limit. The Justice Minister says the postponement is unconstitutional and was decided by Parliament and not the President. Nicholas Huck joins us from the Senegalese capital, Dakar, and take us through how those protests are looking now. The streets look relatively more quiet, or is it a deceptive calm, Nicholas, that we're looking at?
A deceptive calm is more like it, an eerie calm, because it's broken, this silence, by the sound of tear gas. Look behind me. On every street corner, there is billowing like smoke, and protesters have shut down every street corner where we are. And we're seeing security forces really overrun, at least in this neighborhood. We're just a block away from where the gathering was supposed to take place. What was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration against the move by President Macky Sall, as you explained it, to delay the elections. But look at the state of affairs now in what is normally one of the most stable democracies in the region. Now, there was a vote on Monday in the National Assembly that rubber-stamped this election that will now take place in December 15th of this year. The United States says that vote is not legitimate. Why? Well, because we saw the security forces that you see on the streets here, we saw them inside the National Assembly. Now, moments ago, we also spoke to a government spokesperson, one of the ministers, cabinet ministers of President Macky Sall. He says that this protest is illegal, and it is the job of the government to ensure stability. But protesters say that what President Sall is doing is creating the instability that we see here. And that's why we're seeing security forces, he says, trying to clamp down on protests, including inside the National Assembly, where we saw extraordinary scenes on Monday, where police in riot gear came inside the National Assembly to push out opposition protesters that were inside. Now, people here are dressed in white. They've been asked by, let's just turn around, Magali, just to show people, the people that are here. They've dressed in white, in yellow, in red. Those are the colors of Senegal. That was a call by civil society to show their defiance towards the decision taken by President Macky Sall. Schools have been shut on the orders of the unions of teachers, so students have been let out early. We are in uncharted waters here. It is unusual to see scenes like this. The police are just coming here, and they're responding by firing tear gas. Come over here, let me just show you where we are. On that side, we have police firing tear gas. And look at what the protesters are doing. They're picking up rocks and responding. They're so...
Fambulen. You see, there are many videos there where they circulate within our social media, within our YouTube, where you see some people, Pan-Africanist leaders, and they try to blame the West. They try to blame the colonial masters for problems. But if you look at, and Me, when I be there secondary school, I be like the idea of Pan-Africanism. And up till now, I believe in that. But again, sometimes when we don't mature, we don't read a little bit more, we try for crack your brain and make some sense, not to wait till they tell you again, not to wait till your teacher tell you, not to wait till your party tell you, your parents. What do you self find out about yourself? I mean, I think that is true education, Nami. Because the education we go get in a classroom, that person tell you, not so. That person tell you, say, read this, read this, read this, read this, read this, not so. But it become more interesting for you when you discover something by yourself. Say, oh, so this country we then call Senegal now one of the most stable, yeah, really reporter, one of the most stable democracy in Africa, West Africa. Now in this guy they destroy you. Can you imagine? So how we can blame, how we continue for blame colonial masters with this attitude? This man don't rule for 2 terms. In fact, 6 years, I think 6 years. This man attempts for change the constitution, more than 18 people and died. He reversed the decision. But then you forget, when this man came for 12 years ago, he tell the people and say, in order for go for 3rd term, forget about what I say. Lord, we go into history. Lord, we be talk back again. Lord, rush go into history. Lord, rush go into history. I hope say, very good. I hope so we don't get this one. Yes. Lord, we go into history. Quick, Lord, we be talk. All right. Log go into history quick. This was Macky Sall. Lord, listen and quick.
C'est impossible. Il ne faut pas augmenter d'une journée son mandat. Sinon, le pays serait dans le chaos, puisque les gens ne le reconnaîtraient plus. Il n'y aurait plus d'autorité dans ce pays.
Macky Sall nous avait fait croire qu'il n'allait pas briguer un 3e candidature, mais non. Finalement, il n'a jamais abandonné ce projet de 3e mandat.
La diplomatie que nous entendrons mettre en œuvre si nous sommes élus sera une diplomatie efficace de développement, une diplomatie de paix également. Si je suis élu pour 7 ans, je m'engage à n'exercer qu'un mandat de 5 ans. Et cette réforme qui limitera le nombre de mandats à 2 et la durée à 5 ans ne pourrait plus faire l'objet de modifications. Pour ma part, mon engagement solennel à ne pas me présenter à l'élection présidentielle reste inchangé. J'engagerai un dialogue national ouvert afin de réunir les conditions d'une élection libre, transparente et inclusive.
Many entities, including the oppositions, have stated after April 2nd, the official end date of his term, he will be considered an illegitimate president. He cannot represent or sign off on anything in the name of Senegal.
Ce n'est pas de savoir si on a peur ou pas, la question actuellement c'est de savoir si on est prêt à laisser le régime en place dérouler son agenda politique ou dire non. Et la réponse pour moi, elle est simple, elle est de dire non.
All right, so like I say, I don't talk this many times on this program, and I'm not go tired for repeater for say we as Africans, now we own enemy. This not got nothing to do with whether them be don't colonize we or not. We are not just serious. We are not just serious about it. That's the simple truth. We are not just serious about governing our people. This man, when he came into power, the term limit was until we get 5 years, then 7 years. Now I get that correct. Now 7 years. He said they short it into 5 years. All right. It changed the constitution, but it still continued within 7 years. Now a promise will be made. In fact, there will be the Abdullah Wad. Instead be on rule and instead be go for third term, will result in the death of people and 6 people, where eventually back down. And this man become as a reformer. You get the point? It can paradoxical. It can just become so, they understand. This similar thing happened in Guinea. All right? Condé was a reformer. Condé was a professor na France. Now, possibly be a leading advocate for democracy. But when this man came, it done in 2 terms, he changed the constitution, he rigged the election, he killing people there, and he sit on there and ECOWAS go congratulate him for that, for all what he don't do so. And this man, now part of the ECOWAS blog back, it seems as if himself they copy from this thing. Now, in time they done April, what he do? He postponed. He say, "Why investigate into the legitimacy of the candidates there?" Just flimsy excuse will not just make any sense. Where an officer now you power as authority as a president for cancel an election, well, you don't get date on February 25th. Push on to another 10 months down the line. And it creates more instability for the. Like I said, now one of the countries where people and they look forward to. But I'll come back. Now we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves. Because with all this, what's the point? You don't rule 14 years, 7 years. You don't do now. Yeah, party man. Go blow now like this. It's not like monarchy. If now monarchy, we understand. Like in England, so now monarchy there. You see, nobody contest the royal families, the royal family about their power. Nobody contest that because that's not the established rules, not the established law. That's it. All man knows in a monarchy. But we don't say a democracy. We got a constitution. In fact, we defined it in, but at the end of the day, we kick against that. So but the significance of this one, while we can go international and bring a connector, mark these words, like this video, keep her. Okay? Keep this video. We might see something, a similar pattern for play in a salon. You don't need to be a rocket, you don't need to be a prophet, you don't need to be a political guru for understand this, you don't need to be an extraordinary, it's just common sense and waiting they play around and then make what they say Komon-Tok, the trending issues then they will get together will make sense out of it. And mostly I go say more than 90% of all what you the Komon-Tok then who can analyze it they come to true with this year. So and like I say, these guys are good in what they are doing. And we say will be vigilant. Mark this. According to my source, we say 7 years now part of the plan on this new constitution. Part of the plan for this new constitution. So that I make that short clip I play for you. This is not the already that medium term national development plan for let just end up with the 2030 instead of 2028 because government very, very optimistic say then go pass that bill into law. The referendum will come into a law. The referendum people and go there. It's so easy. Like I say, we will not able to reach the people at the villages then. We impact, the magnitude of we impact, the gravity of we impact, the gravity of minimal at this stage. But governments then get them way out and they get them, then get more resources. They're able to go out there, get them loudspeaker, go to one village, something cook rest day, maybe give them polo, give them money, play music, give them rum, tell them say this is good. because if we get 7 years now, the 7 years it will help we follow, we able to continue for do with development work them, because 5 years small and with development partners and SSL and we don't advise we on that, but we no want just take them by ourselves. Now that make we can't now follow na come. We don't want to come. I mean, that's sabi talk no more that thing. We not to force one force because we feel and get the power, and that make we care for can't tell you now say now this and the thing which we think. But we think say, I mean you play the words them for like eventually you get a bit of them program questioning. And for you get a survey the way you do, they program the survey in a way that you don't forget what you want. That's not the unethical way of doing survey. But most time that's what they do, and the politicians and they go now there, then can go to them village and they then go talk all them beautiful words and they and I get the power. We deserve no more. But what kaya now for long I cannot say don't count this document. It's up to now. But according to what the white, say as they say white man, like you always they make for. I mean for play on that, say what you didn't particular with people in the diaspora, I'm sorry, at the interior or no go school. I mean, they can just take and say everything way. Then where they come up from, when they say white man, the anchor help we not too. They can even lie then. They can even make them lie then. They say, well, the white man the way they help we don't tell we say no go. I mean, anything no more. At the end of the day, the person not get no choice. You agree or you not agree, but I mean this are for all benefits. I don't know why person not agree. But anyway, it's up to you for let you make up a decision. It's a bit that way and day. For let you get the point for let somebody eventually answer yes. And mostly if this referendum come into place, if the campaign is sustainable, if nothing happen, they get in 7 years. If finally then decide for put on there, because again then they behind the scene. We don't begin count that alarm. I make they raise the alarm. I say what you they raise the alarm. And I know this so I know say some of them will come after the show, but not to we na the fact. Few days ago, Adima Macaulay, not so Adima Macaulay, we raised something like that, and we said they don't begin to tell we behind the scene, and they don't send some document to see about the constitutional review. The PR system, it gave for the part of the law now, we get for use the PR system. I make I tell you say fine for the reader, very important. The PR system will not get for the way me not see any significant contribution we get for own and get for make in allowing participation, allowing more. I mean, we don't test that. Look how much party we get. Now 2 party. The other hand, they don't meet the threshold of 30% threshold for at least they even consider them. But they want put inside the constitution, the new constitution will get for come with. Anyway, no worry. Like I say, go take what I'll bring and come to now. All right. Okay, the last one will be go. They say like 3 to 5 picking then, and they lost their life by one bondo business. Law we share. There is already I'm not say plenty for another area, but some women then they make a protest, at least calling on the government on this issue about FGM. Law we share law we see within this mean. All right, okay. Until I don't see it now. There is Lois share waiting government puts on that, then pull a press release regarding that as well. For the benefits of the under will not see it. Now they read for us. So Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs. They say the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs notes with grave concern reported death of 3 children in Cabalom and Bubuya Tonko-Limba Chiefdom in Kambia District and Takatopa Chiefdom Putloko District as consequence of initiation into rite of passage linked to female genital mutilation, FGM. The ministry deeply regrets the unfortunate loss of 5 lives and commiserate with bereaved families. We are effectively collaborating with the law enforcement agencies to ensure safety and protection of children from harm and to prevent the occurrence of these unfortunate episodes. The ministry wishes to assure families of the deceased and the general public that justice will be appropriately served and the perpetrators punished accordingly. The ministry further reiterates government's commitment to the protection and promotion of rights of children as enshrined in the United Nations Convention of the Rights of the Children and other related instruments, including prohibition against practices that are harmful and injurious to the child's health and social and economic well-being. The ministry affirmed government's commitment to ensuring that children across all ages and sex are protected from abuse of all forms. In that regard, the government is in the process of reviewing the Child's Rights Act of 2007 to further strengthen provision that relates to the protection of children against harmful practice, including the imposition of ban on underage rite of passage, female and genital mutilation, early and child marriage, child cruelty, and torture, among others. All right, so Fambo, that was the press release from the government regarding the death of 5 people, 5 Pekin on this Bundu business. So, like today, we don't get much for say, honestly speaking, and we just rush at least we can give us some of the information that we don't miss. Let not get the gap. And we know say today now the final between AFCON, AFCON game between Ivory Coast and Nigeria. And me, one man Nigeria win. I support Nigeria. I support Nigeria. Anyway, I don't know that it is support, but me support Nigeria. I know now the game we don't sound like right now. But so Fambula, we go just spare a few minutes just in case somebody want call. We'll spare like probably all right, couple of minutes, and then let's see how it go. We'll answer at least for the privilege as always. When we done, we on side, we have given the mic for our talk. That's how they produce the program. In case you are at the voice on the program, the line don't open now. You'll get to on 7729491732. All right, we go look into our text messages there as well. And all right, now we look into our text messages then. Quick one. All right, let's take this one. All right, okay, we missed this one. All right, okay, let's take this one. Okay. All right. Okay, we missed this one. All right, okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay, we missed this one. All right, okay. All right. Okay, we missed this again. Okay, I tell of focus on the text whilst they look into the codes. This one come from J. Kelly, or they say me are not they blame the people then where they put the Pekin into secret society. Now the people then me they blame because if you not give you Pekin out to them, tell me by order Chris for go take you Pekin by force. And all right, Life Minds are giving us say second half Nigeria won. Oh, that's good. Good news for us. Good news. J-Dawes what's a wicked addition? Say Allen FGM is killing a lot of girls in our country. There is no law to protect the girl child in Sierra Leone. there is a law, effective no more, brother. And mine say why not? Says thank you for reminding us. We can rush the program on it. I see a 1 hour program with a target 1 hour because I know say a lot of we want to go back into we games there. This one they come for Baba Kamara. 7 years referendum will fail in Salon unless the government is ready to rig it again. And this one they come up from Ruko Siman. So they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, me and not get that sabi they self for reconstitution because not for nothing. Well, now let you just know. Now for let you just know, for let yourself know. This one they come up from Chimamanda, where they say that one day natural day, Mr. Komon-Tok. Right now, the last village people then they use social media. Yeah, people then they use, but limited. Honestly, the statistics they show say limited. I know they say they know they use, but limited. I'm telling you. We especially like the live programs and cable watching, some of them then they struggle for internet, the network connectivity. Some of them they only rely for download videos videos to audio, that are the challenges. And this one they come up from Yusuf Kamara. They say, my brother ECOWAS, they are not serious at all. We, the people of Sierra Leone, we blame the APC for all this nonsense that are taking place in this country. All right, we get 3 more minutes for round up the program. Fambolin. We get 3 more minutes for round up the program. All right. Okay. And this one they come up from Leanne Annie, where they say ECOWAS na cults. Now then they kill now they all king go which I think the thing don't become even not make more the relevance and the respect self that all lost and ECOWAS all lost respect, definitely. This one, Zainab C, they come from Zainab C, definitely, and this man, they play the same game. This one, they come up from Mata Moses, so they say Senegal protest, but they not kill police or any civilian, neither burn property, right? And this one, allow me to raise it, is his first term was 7 years, and he changed the term limit to 5 years because when he was campaigning, he promised to reduce the term limit. And Bine Suma, they say it's going to happen. BO will continue with this limitless seven-year term, and us being the stupid people we will allow him to ride roughshod on us. We are not united like the Senegalese. And all right, I think I will just take the last one for tonight. All right, okay, I like this one. All right, so we go upload or stick on the top side. Yeah, Rebecca Cabo, well done, Mr. Komon-Tok. Yeah, Rebecca, thank you for joining us. And all right, slow see up. All right, I'll text us and I can joke. Today, Facebook and Tawao. This one, Mr. Komon-Tok isn't a good news, so we are waiting. All right, now this could be probably the last caller because we don't see 1 minute, so we'll wrap up the program for the day. Yes, caller, was that the call from?
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, you look like CTD people now call. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, the game. Yes.
At the final. At the final World Cup watch right now. So
yes.
Let me say just make 1 minute contribution.
Okay.
Yeah, this tripartite coach here. First of all, what do you understand? Because for me, like within the opposition, they say if they investigate and find out, then go for agree first. First of all, not to say because if APC say well, not rerun. Now the committee get for agree. And this committee, now two people in the APC and S, the international community they're not get no like voting right. They're not pure observers and for CC okay, wanna try to do the process. But they're not going to force anybody for say no, not this one for do.
Yeah.
You remember when they were in camp and that for this negotiation, the ECOWAS and AU then can tell and say we not get right for talk about rerun election. They left the two parties then for sit down and negotiate, they agree on their terms here. So even that UN representative, if you look at them, they're not going to forget like saying voting right. You're going to say okay, we'll vote now 3. Who side majority go and say for happy no. Now these two parties get for agree. So how they get for agree on this? Because SFP not going to agree for rerun. And APC will say rerun. So how we going to end up?
All right,
definitely
time will tell.
Yeah,
time will tell.
Now the correct word to use because anyhow 6 months of again. At least it will reach. Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, the second to last caller for the program. Yes, caller outside the call from. All right, okay. Well, the time we want wrap up the program and the time people invest for the call now. Yes, caller outside the call from.
I get luck then.
You get luck, yes, indeed.
Yes. Mina General Gibrilla Brigadier Colonel Bastin Tutas.
Wow.
They call from Filtrata.
Yeah.
Junction.
All right. Well, we don't forget you, General.
But I'm only for free. Okay. See, I get luck anyways. I get luck today because they don't they call for make I participate. I didn't program the house.
The line can choke. The line can choke. Yeah.
The line can choke.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The line can choke. But I just want to ask one question because from the flyer where I see, you put the tripartite committee. It look like say APC they go na State House. I don't really get it because I don't really meet up the program.
Okay.
At the initial stage,
All right. So
that's where I really want to get from.
All right. Please, after now, you can rewind the program. You get from the horse's mouth. Waiting by Yansaneh talk, the deputy chairman of APC. You will get exactly that plan. Yeah.
All right.
I
will do that.
Thank you very much. All right. Now we had one more. You answer something?
Yes, I just want to understand if this 7 years term is been it's been passed in the parliament.
No, in not pass it. This, like I say, it is behind closed door. Now rumor about the person will tell we that person will credible. The one put on by the new constitution will get for use. The one put on. But normally, we don't throughout the 5 years and so they aim for something before it come into law, before it come into existence, and before it come into the public. So this time, we raise the alarm, Ali say, and the government want push for 7 years. Okay, but you not carry it into law. Not tell we officially it for that.
All right. I don't understand, but definitely if this cabbage it's going to be nice because it's not only East Africa, outside any kind thing we want or whatsoever. Absolutely, you see, West Africa, now this regional bloc, we then call them, what do they call them? Whatever they call themselves. I know if you want to pronounce it, then I'm not. And they are the most corrupt. What do they call them now, West Africa? And they bring up all them because that's what they happen around West Africa sub-region.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much for what you do.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so family, yeah, one go now, but people, all right, okay. Now we manage for 5 calls. Let's spare time for 5 calls. Because one rush go, I know say plenty, but I go actually game. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Ahmed, the call from you.
All right, Ahmed, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes. Thank you very much, brother. You see, I don't see all those discourse and what you say. For me, I think Miami, brother. Me and you know, one, what could be fair enough? How about they go meet constitutional review? When you know legal even as a president. Because once the mandate way the Constitution 1991 tells you, when election, they don't carry out election, there must be a winner. So this guy, this electoral coup, they said, when the people of Shilo will not follow the Shilo, will follow their kind of blind discussion there. But the one, even the one who the parliament, who they take patient. Now illegal payment they take, then they rob the people of Sierra Leone. Because by the legality of the Constitution 1991, the body for votes, they will declare a winner. But look, gone at the side today. No result today. So it means we don't get results. We see what happens. Because the observer is waiting for that election for them to be credible, of course, it's here. They don't say, we're not credible, you're not fair. So what here? So me also, that they can blame all the opposition and other parties. Not only the money that country. But the other parties, because they don't sell, naivety, they don't sell with the people there. Look, Senegal. Now, schools and trust for the union, this union, they support it. No, this will happen. Now, civil society, they mobilize people for protest. You see, how democracy they play, because Pakistan knows you're not going to go away with this. It's not possible. They're not going for green. But they announce the results, they will not see results. They announce election, we don't come, we say, well, everything for them, the leaders, they not. What about the people there? What about the civil society over there? What about the union, they won't want to get that? You see, Mr. Komon-Tok, see the people there, you see how they sell we don't like? When they sell we don't like, that the guy now, position they push there too, we push on there, civil society there, and even the union, all the union, they don't say, this is not right for the country. But we, the announced leader, will go down the site, they don't see no result. No result. Because of the past election, the result they at the site. This one will not get result. We'll say the legal parliament, they operate, they collect salary. The legal cabinet, they operate under the experts of the people. They talk of constitutional reform. How about they go reform constitution?
Ahmed, thank you very much. Ahmed, I want to join with that program. I know so you get for vex that day, but be a wee boy. 7 years, that's all I get for the consider anyway. All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Ahmed. All right. All right. Now we had another call. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Yeah, now we had another voice. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I think people know how long we go. Well, and I get the platform. But I want to keep here for the next 10 minutes again. We're okay with that. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Komon-Tok. Mr. Pa, Holland.
Yes, the Pa himself. How are you, boss?
Bye, no bad. I say one gift for each day. You don't say we don't see him. I hope you don't receive them.
You send for meeting?
I say one gift for each day. Mango. Bunch of us send for you.
Like I too, I eat mango so.
How do you go? How the body? How the family? How man they do them?
Glory be to the Maker. We tell them plenty. Thank you.
How the one that not they do.
Glory be to God. As always, no complaint.
Okay. There now this constitutional review what they area about.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't say who they mess with this country. But let God sorry for we. Let we sorry for we. Say, many say let God sorry for us.
Yeah.
Don't say God, he don't pull and pansalo. Because God says we na in Quran, he tell we na the Bible say, if you not believe me, I the good people who will believe una. But because if you not deny me, I the good people who will deny una. Now I make it give Pharaoh to Israelites to tell we them in deny for punish them. Okay? They don't tell a constitution in a mess with an asalo. Not to matter you no more get this attempt to. Sheka Magaidua, Sheka Stephen Dua, all the leader the week can do. The possible for this succeed. Sheka Stephen Isaac Roma, according to APC and constitution, Then go amend the constitution of parliament for to SI Kuruma. The man suffer for APC for his entire life. In fact, and then from that party, SAT Kuruma in Onkul, and then from that party in Apollo. Shaking a call and call herself. But at the end of the day, they kick the man died before in time. Right. After Sheki don't do.
All right.
We only leader the way can do. So what you mean they appeal not to leadership now problem as alone. I always talk this word. Now we the people and for change because we're not responsible. So the government they know they're responsible.
All right.
The day when we responsible for we self, we will take care of we self. We go let government to account. Not to limba business, not to timid, not to mandate business. Now attitude problem we get. We not let this go.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah.
Let me justify this thing here. What if Farah do?
Okay, I'll go out for you 30 seconds more. Yeah, I'll go out for you 30 seconds more.
Okay, thank you very much. And Adebayo Imami cause way in the cause. But then to the Dura commits crime. Adebayo Imami cause they kill people in a corner. Right. But Farah, that money way don't thief. When mother build a cover up. The criminal investigator, we send a criminal, they cover the man, say what you chief, pay, then you go now host. The man a criminal act, so that man is supposed for them right now.
Yeah.
Not so say because he's sorry. Until attitude not change with the justice not to the president in business. It interfere with justice too much. Man don't see election, they go make a Supreme Court judge. Then this man is over constitution. Who side the finger for hello? Now Supreme Court, not so.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We so we did what?
All right.
This man they wrong, we did lights. All the judges sit on that place, the lawyers sit on that place. Nobody do talk free. A lot repeats one thing. Thank you very much for the time we give me. Pakistan. Now lawyer they overthrew military government. Musharraf. Now one of the strongest things they ever get for that place. The lawyers demonstrate and strike them, beat them, political kinds. But at the end of the day, they forced him out for good. They said they don't quit him man. If God said today they're not ready, the justice said they're not ready, the judge, the lawyer, they closed that court today. Police were responsible in charge of good court. We care for now the people that will Lambo where they before, now they get for change the system. Not
Yep,
so that
you're correct.
Not so we would work on that we not for it now the change government. Now the one they will Lambo where they before, now they get for change. But because then they cheap. They don't care about the poor people. Anyway, thank you very much again.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right. So fam, we'll not manage to take 5 calls. We don't say plenty power now, don't try for call, but we'll take 5 calls. Then we'll wrap up the program.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
This is our family from the Komon-Tok community.
From Komon-Tok community. How are you, sir?
Not bad, my hide body.
Not too bad. Yeah, they big. When I just say count the ideas at once. Anybody get idea, let your scout and come on top platform. We had all day. Follow me to self together alone now the cable salon before. You don't know me say that 7 years so be like they don't commander. And that's 7 years book with it. Anything you see, cow shoo. What are doing government? That's why they're not today. Not I didn't say 13 years. If what you for do uprise, no come out this nation, no come on, all what to do. Be like a nine Uganda. Nothing. Because the man a rebel, the people will put on a rebel. Here would they beg my mother, my papa, my sister, my brothers there. Wouldn't at the university. If you get any idea, love comes at the university. But please, my Lord share. Because it's that person not subscribe it. It's a get the solution for una salon. Enjoy the council of God and God bless him once as he talk more everything right for me. And I'll pass with I would not the way forward. What if I we do? When the apostle not subscribe, the like and stand for the solution. So dear and Lord they share. Lord they share and like. Dear will be big. Now February and away you go so I wonder you will not so. Next you go also remember match. Dear will be big. For say university lecture they do very good work for me. They also take it for just pay, not just go. Yeah, the prayer will not get a more. Wherever they tell Mr. Komon-Tok plenty taking, but also who need a solution and I said, Komon-Tok not get her. When the apostle not subscribe, they get a solution for salon. What do you mean let my salon go before? Dear will be big. Allah Shama. Thank you so much. At the university, Bye for now.
All right, thank you very much. As always, with a move from the Komon-Tok community, can always remind we. And good news, at least we don't get 30,000. You know, we don't cross the 30,000 mark. Anyway, a big achievement, Nandi. And honestly, we are heading to not even the sky, the stars that we aim for. Anyway, after this, we don't take 3 more calls to wrap up the program. Today, now rush program we do. Yes, ma. Who say you call from?
Yes, I call from the US.
Okay, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Talking Points. This one this review, constitutional review, where then they talk about. I not say matter don't they get away with everything where they come up with. But believe you me, this one I think say na mistake they make. That one they know the whole water, they walk. Believe you me. Before that one, that first caller talk.
You know, believe say that people. What if you say people and do? What if people and do?
Believe you me, Mr. Talking Point, they walk.
How?
Before that no more. Yanda. Before that no more, now one thing I go be. They don't go get away with, and in fact, he not get away with themselves. Because me no say matter. Then they pull Yanda by. Mark me word. I not say any other thing, but that's 7 years, they work. But I not blame them, Now the APC parliamentarians and we go join them at that place there because you find out say after the elections, that man not be the jump so. Now when they go join a parliament, now and bring all this rubbish we make this man do all kind of nonsense. If he say I get salute, that's 7 years. Review, constitutional review. Believe me, Mr. Talking Point. And you know what they can talk about war, una not can like that. Because nobody no go want war in country. But this man, they provoke war in that country. They too much. That man don't pass mark. All kinds of this man, and they go beg. They really beg for war for another country. Because this constitutional review. If this man say no more, they push him. That one day, one thing I ain't go be. Honestly. If you say we glad for Sedona people in country, you know how they suffer now, yeah? Whether man Sedona more, they'll just mess up the country like I did. Now man, I get salute. First of all, you not win election. Who can give you the mandate for go change constitution? You not win. You're not illegal president. You thief elections that people they have. We're not done with that one day yet. You got up they go say you they change constitution. Is that right? That's how they work. That man not a president. But see, they make, So you know go the party people there, where you want can change constitution. Now who's right? They work with Mr. Talking Point.
Well, time will tell. We don't raise the alarm when somebody, a very senior person at the country, call me, tell me, I want keep her. I say no, nothing. Let just left this. Let just let people know. Let not take people off guard.
This one, we said they talk now. This one,
off guard.
Unaki avoid because I know say one person we can always there against there where they can say uprising. You know where they can say, but this thing nobody not go able to stop that one day. They work, yeah. You're not so illegal. You're not so legal president. You are very illegal president.
All right.
And nobody no vote for you.
Thank you. 2 minutes on done.
Constitution. Talking Point that they walk. They walk. They walk.
All right.
Thank you very much. Okay. God bless you now.
Yeah. So they take after this, we don't take 2 more calls to wrap up. Okay, we don't miss this caller. All right. We don't take 2 more calls after this caller. And okay, we miss this. All right. We see say this caller don't struggle, but at least Lord bring and come to light. Yes, caller, outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from Salem.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes plus.
Yeah. Then you talk about the president, he hire a lobbyist from Washington, whether David Torres.
Yeah.
For representation. Okay, I send you some documents them. We then documents in open source. Basically, in public access, anybody can access them.
Okay.
I just want to make you see how the president waste with money. Now we they pass now, so they for it for most people then. But the president go spend over 120 million according to reports. The number might not be on the documents, but the man we hire when at David Torres, the man we connected to Donald Trump. Donald Trump intimidate. So that's how you say not so man who they work for cheap. The president say they hire for make you look into immigration status. I don't know what in that get for do with winner, or how the country for involved. Okay, therefore tell you say, now the president just wants use with money for do what he want to do. If you look at the document, I go see say, this David Torres man, and no say what he did do, make it not go be a problem for an America. That make you register himself as a foreign agent because America gets a law. All this why they talk so they at the State Department's website where we go see them.
Okay.
So in order for me to register as a foreign agent, you therefore they make millions of dollars from a foreign government. For making no get in trouble with the American government, I make the man register. If you see the documents I was sending you, you will see say a register. Then right after that, in the same man, they go and hire another firm. Yes, and they represent the president.
Yeah, my brother, a concern about you. Some of them discussion I think say, well, we don't call me privately, we discuss.
It's okay. It's okay.
Believe me,
it's a public source.
Yeah,
public source.
I know, but I concern about you. You know, then at you didn't at the country, we the outside. So not just a concern, just like when I said, the share concern about me. I know they una know what in the na the con. And I first begin tell me say no can. But I not be taken granted because I know say people can just call. But later now, we myself finally make the plan for go. I get them from close family members there and take her. So now the same concern back at the share, certain thing like this. Yeah, you will call me privately and discuss.
Yes, but I just make you look into this and make you see. Say the president not only hire David Torres for represent him. David Torres turn around and hire another firm for represent Salon. So somebody go argue say, what you wrong if the man they hire a lobbyist for lobby for Salon, not for Salon. It turn around and hire another one with a Mercury. With Mercury then now they represent Salon. And would have signed for Salon, now the secretary to the vice president. Would have signed for this Torres man, now the Torres man himself, now he signed for the president. So that just get for tell you say, the man not care about the country, he care about himself. I don't know, man, really I make you look into the document here, make people then open. The documents and and everything is in black and white.
All right, we'll go look. We'll go look into her. We'll go look into her. All right, okay. They take after this, so they take one more call and we'll wrap up the program. All right. All right, so Fambul, we've come to the end of the program. We turn up plenty. Thank you. I see people that don't owe we plan number for just do 1 hour, but we don't spend 1 hour 22 minutes. Anyway, that's it. That's now the beauty about this community. Always engaging, even at a time where it looks difficult. People in the state they call and get their opinion. Yeah, on Sunday. Please, we get a premiere, yeah? I think Sunday or Saturday, one of the days, Saturday or Sunday. Waid, of course, plenty people I know about some of them, don't forget but Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, any one of the dates, we can launch in music, we call her The Answer. And honestly, I don't listen many songs in the country since 2017. Our losses from the way this new regime comes into power. But one of the most touching, and this guy, again, a question anyway, more I will get for AXA. How this guy able to do for put sense? It's not just talking about the problems in the country. It's easy for talk because a man can talk with no sense. But a man take time, it talk about the country problems in 5 minutes with wisdom. That's not the thing. With the wisdom. Please. Una can hear that word, those words. I'm sure plenty of people will like those message. I mean, that's way carry weight, you know. I don't listen every day like I listen every day. But it's something to me first privately, not for, out of respect. And until the time come we go permit we follow we plan for now. But since it's something for me, no, they know the only player. Every day the player, you know. But anyway, that's it. We tap for today. We will come back to with another program. The constitutional review, no worry. Like I say, what I will do, the documents there, I go share at the beginning. Honestly, this not to me no more with the first panel. Believe me, it don't become an open source now. So I go drop am for now. I think I'm one guy, I think I'm at the former group. Although we get to the official WhatsApp group, but he create another group again out of like the fans. We go share on there, and myself go share on our main group. Maybe I don't know if he go drop na the comment section. No, I don't think he go drop na the comment section. Not to link anyway. I don't think so. All right. Anyway, Lord Lefia, rush go quick watch the game and Fambule, we'll tap the program here. Until then, Mr. Komon-Tok.